it's Nichole Shultz with Howard Hanna Crawl Real Estate. I just wanted to check in with everybody today, and I wanted to talk about a couple of things. So, I've been working with a set of my clients, and it's been a little hard getting into places lately because there's so much competition going into some of these homes since it's a seller market. And that's been a roller coaster of a ride. But what's interesting is wanting to talk to people who are trying to get ready for buying a home. The best thing that you can do is be as prepared as you can. You need to have your pre-approval ready. You need to know how much you want to spend, what kind of offer you want to make, and what your terms are. And if you know those things ahead of time, you are able to make quicker and better decisions when you need to, because sometimes in this market as a buyer, you need to make quick decisions. You can't always get to sleep on all of them, especially if you really are in love with a home once you see it. So those are all things to keep in mind. But when you start looking at houses and you already have all of your things in place, then everything starts falling together and it's easier to put a better offer in and not be scrambling to get things together. Or sometimes things are out of your control because sometimes somebody comes in and they have a bigger, better offer and there's just nothing you could do to make it better. But keeping that in mind and keeping that as a mindset as you come into it makes it a whole lot easier to understand the process and know how to feel about each situation. Though it's still hard, and that's why as an agent, I'm here to help you as the buyer to make sure that you feel comfortable and that we can decisively make a move once you're ready. So, yeah, it's been an interesting ride lately, but what I will say is that once you're ready and you can make that move, it's so much easier. Also, sometimes seeing more than one listing at a time. So some of my clients will see one listing and then we'll see another listing. So we only have like small pockets to see the homes. But one of the great things is when you can get a couple of homes in a row, because then you can really make decisive decisions quicker because you can really eliminate a couple, get your top ones, and then really heart to heart feel out which one is the right one for you, especially when it depends on schools, it depends on work and things like that. I am from Lebanon, PA. I work in Lebanon, Harrisburg, so like Lebanon County, Dauphin County, York County, Lancaster, a little bit in Berks County. So like everything around Lebanon. So I really enjoy working with people in my area, though I'm not opposed to helping people outside of my area. All just has to be in PA. But yeah, my big goal lately is keeping all of my buyers prepared so that they know what to expect when it comes to making an offer, and understanding that sometimes right now you're in competition with other people, so you have to give your best offer. Sometimes right now, instead of being able to get a deal, sometimes you have to give a little more. It all depends on the situation and how much you really want a house that you're looking at. Some, we can't go without it. So I don't have a WhatsApp. I just use my phone, which is listed on my webpage or my Facebook or my Instagram. So other things in that, do you have any questions on things to get prepared with? The biggest thing is finding a good lender so that you can work together. One of my lenders that I work with is Andy Daltrick at andyloan.com, and he can get you pre-approved really quickly, and then we can go out and know what we're looking for. Because that's another thing. A lot of times, the biggest reason you need a pre-approval is so that you don't go out, love a place, and then you can't you can't even make an offer on it because it's way out of your range. So knowing where you financially want to be and what you want your payment to be and all of the stuff like that, how much your taxes are, etc. Those are all things to start getting prepared and thinking through. So biggest thing that I want to nail home is just as a buyer, being prepared. Because right now it's a seller's market. There's low inventory, lots of buyers. And so being a prepared buyer will put you in the prime and optimal position to make the best offer that you can and hopefully win. Because that's what we always want to see. Because, you know, it hurts me as a real estate agent to have to call up and say, I'm so sorry, somebody else set a better offer and we're not going to get this beautiful dream home of yours that you want. So, but that all comes with the job and why I'm here to help and support you, because then from there we can take the right steps to getting you into the right place and taking the right steps. Because obviously it wasn't meant to be if that happened. And because I always say everything happens for a reason. So, but if you're a seller and you have something to list, now's the time, because people have really been selling it so fast. I mean, knock on wood, but listings don't last more than a week to a month. They're really, if you list it right and price it right, it's gone, because there are so many people looking right now. So keep that in mind. If you need a list, 717-450-7768 is always a good number to catch me at. So I'm going to sign out. Have a great day. It's beautiful out, at least here where I am. And take care.